Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm William, the deity of despair, and today's question is, will the deity get any references on this rap battle? Yeah, I watched the first 3 seasons of The Boys. It's a really good show. I've also read a little bit of the graphic novel comic book, which less good in my opinion. Product of its time kind of thing. But I wouldn't get any reference to Homelander this time. Zoolander, not really. I did not watch Zoolander. That kind of comedy is not for me. I find it obnoxious. But, 50% of the battle is better than last time, am I right? So today is Homelander versus Zoolander rap battle featuring Camp Steady and Flecks by Freshy Kanal. This is Camp Steady, this is Flecks. I've heard both of them. They're both great. I'm excited for this. I bet Homelander's part is going to be really fun. I can just imagine, starting off. This is how I think the structure is going to go. Is Homelander's going to do with the first one, the first verse, then Zoolander, and then Homelander's going to get kind of mad about it. He's going to get pissed off the longer it goes on, and then really let loose, which I think Camp Steady is going to be a great shout for. So let's jump into it.
America's darling Homelander is about to make a public statement after the recent accusations leveled against him by shockingly sexy male supermodel Derek Zoolander.
Claiming that the crowdfunding hero is allegedly ugly and is quote-unquote very ugly.
I wouldn't take that, me personally,
Also, the deep blue A train. I guess.
Wait,
Also,
what?
the deep blue A train.
Deep blue A train.
What a slow news day.
Crazy.
Before I show a walking mannequin, the Maleo model, I'll give him one remaining chance to bring out Hansel and Gretel. I'm surprised I found a brain that can wash in you. You're so docile that you make the deep thoughts sound like fucking Aristotle's. Who fails to kill a literal sitting president? Let me gauge ya. I'll place this entire nation on fire in Malaysia. Crushed to hear wife got paved into a crater when my Vought tower came down on her, afraid I couldn't save her. America's best weapons, red, white, blue, in a tight suit. I'm headed to 7, remind you of your IQ. Defect again and I'll find you with bird's eye view. Throw you to a lump of coastal down, I'll finally like you.
Fly back to your lab.
Oh, that was just short. Why is that highlighted right there? That's a good opening verse. He started off with the Homelander, rage and aggression. I honestly thought it was gonna be a slow build to it. Given how it starts in The Boys, right? But I guess at this point we are 4 seasons of this show, so might as well just go all in on it. Which also means he's gonna get even more unhinged as it goes. But yeah, that was a good little opening verse, hyping himself up a bit, dissing a little bit, saying he's so dumb he makes the deep look smart. Strays for the deep, but I'm imagining everyone's gonna get strays here.
You with bird's eye view, throw you to a lump of coastal down, I'll finally like you.
Fly back to your lab, stay there. Invent a compound that patches gray hair. The grossest thing in your show's your lack of face care. Impenetrable skin, you've been cooked since daycare. I was born super good looking, you got a serum, and you're still a disappointment. Soldier boy, tell him, I'm wearing your suit.
That shouldn't be as funny as it is. It shouldn't be. It's basic. It should not be as funny as it is, but it's fucking hilarious. Soldier Boy, tell him the old song, but then Soldier Boy from The Boys calling Homelander a disappointment.
Super good looking, you got a serum, and you're still a disappointment. Soldier boy, tell him, I'll ruin your supremacy views in 2 seconds. If everyone's an uber loser like you, then it's eugenics. He can't be a fascist, his fit is far from drippy. That techie fabric's giving Nazi party city. You're so bland and sickly, to even derelict me. You must have lost your mind with no Vicky. Your kind got poached like dodos, had nowhere to go but solo. Now your son proposed a hobo, so you've totally got FOMO. Don't you know you go so local for bad promo? Let your public image own you like your soul trapped in a photo.
Alright, good rhyme scheme there. Kept it on for quite a bit. I didn't actually see this background. Kind of got poached like dodos. The Nazi Party City, Party City, the costume shop. It's you're a costume wearing Nazi. Mention his son. It's good little. That was a stronger verse than Homelander. And possibly just because I didn't get any references to Zoolander's backstory and any digs at that. So of course I'm going to think this one is better because I'm going to recognize them. That's how these things work. But I think that was a good verse.
I know you go so local for bad promo. Let your public image own you like your soul's trapped in a photo.
Homelander, one more question. How do you feel about the rumors that you're part of the while your press man gets
Oh, he did the jaw. I can't remember what it's called, but the jaw moving thing that Homelander does. All right, can't say it was a great shout for Homelander here. Like, god damn, the facial expressions for like these was like 15, 20 seconds, immaculate.
Relax, he's brain dead and wife's dead, so both heads get zero action. There's too much hair gel in his ear canal to hear you rapping. Anything coherent passes through him faster than some weirdos package it to the nearest asshole in hero gasm. Like Black Noir, I'll make you hide that face. You'll never land another runway like a hijacked plane. Won an award for that magnum? Your daddy wish he used one. You celebrated way too early with his first two sons. Humans are fragile, I'll make him snap like your pants. I look down at them like, what is this, a planet for ants? For me, I make a bullet stop in its track with these. You flop as soon as you're shot by your magazine. Trust me, all I need is one look. Meanwhile, all you got is one look. I will let you turn your past out, thank me. Now let's light this candle. Shall we?
There's fucking guitar riff in the background. What the? I don't think I've ever heard like a guitar like that on a rap battle before. That's insane. I love it. Also, I'm assuming that's gonna be the end of that verse. That was really good. That was a lot harder and more jabs at Zoolander. So I'm, a little bit guessing. Obviously Zoolander's wife died at some point, so there's been a lot of jabs at that. Some daddy jabs. So I'm gonna assume Zoolander has daddy issues. So yeah, I mean, I think that one like hit a bit harder as well for even the uninformed like me.
Shall we?
I have an after shooting wreckage party to be tending to. You weren't invited, John. No one's really friends with you. No hypnosis needed. You're a peppered lack or lacking. Even in snow abrupt fashion made you come in handy. Say I'm brainwashed again. What's included in your super cuties? Only suited to act in some booty tropic thunder movies. God moved you so bad that the thought is got you drooling. I'm not your bra, but you can suck me like some boobies. Rooted for teens who think they're being understood. No, you're the center for kids who can't read media good. Look at the all of the boys. They can witness you squeal. What's up? Brewman of steel to Zoolander's blue steel.
That was like, I think it's a slightly weaker verse than his first one. I mean, some good jabs still. References to Homelander's obsession with breast milk, specifically breast milk. Not just any milk. I mean, he drinks milk, but like, he's really into that breast milk. If you've seen, I don't know why I stopped. There was something else that had been like the media for kids who can't read well. One is a jab at comic books in general, but also because The Boys is like just insanely edgy. Like, I don't mind some edgy shit myself. I'm a bit of a fan of the edge, but The Boys is like the Boys fucking comics is like another fucking level. Like, in insane degree. Like, I think even teenage me would have been like, wow, that's a bit much. There's so much left of this. Oh, it's all credits. Drop a like. I love behind the scenes things like that. Great. That was a good rap battle. I'm going to go ahead and say I think Homelander won. I think Homelander won that, which is shocking because like usually if you only know one of the participants in a battle, you actually will typically trend to the person you don't know winning because you understood more of the references, more of the actual jabs, like more of the deep cut jabs than otherwise, right? And I mean, I know that's how I typically am for any of these rap battles, whether it's here or ERB or like real life ones. But I actually do think Homelander won. I think he did well enough to get the jabs known to me, while also just he did a good balance of like hyping himself up, putting down the enemy. Whereas Zoolander, like he had some good references and stuff, but some of them were just references, right? Like the breast milk one was mostly just a reference. It wasn't like even a huge jab. Like they milk you so dry that you're salivating at it. Like that's cool, but like it's not hitting right. It's not a huge punch. Am I right? So I think Homelander won. I'm gonna say Homelander on my end, but you can feel free to let me know. Let me know what Zoolander references I missed or actual like digs at it, because I'm sure this battle was like a lot deeper than what my surface level would have done. But that's my reaction to the Homelander versus Zoolander rap battle featuring Campsteady and Flecks by Fresh Kanal. Stick around and stay tuned to what I react to next.